All right, hello everybody, and thank you for joining me today. This is my very first interview for ParkBench, and I'm here today with Edward Warren Jewelers, Warren Miller, the man himself, staple in the community, in the business community at least. But anyway, I'm here today just to find out a little bit about Warren, what makes him tick, his business, and what he offers the Pickerington community. So Warren, thank you for taking the time.
My pleasure.
To be with me today. You're my first interview ever.
Oh,
Do you feel so special?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good. So do I. Okay, so I'm just going to start with some basic questions. So what year did you first open Edward Warren Jewelers?
We started in October of 1987, 30 and a half years ago.
Wow, you don't look a day over 30 and a half.
Mm-hmm.
And where was that business?
That was in the Scarborough Mall, just behind Lindsay Honda over there off of Bryce Road, 1987.
That is going way back in the day.
Yes.
And then, but how did you end up here in Pickerington? Like, what year did you come here?
In 1992, we saw the mall as not being a area for growth, and the mall started to decline, so we moved to Route 256. Mm-hmm. And we had a premier location at the #1 retail strip center at that time at the Turnberry shops right at 256 and Tussing. Mm-hmm. And we had 4 bakers, we had Damon's Ribs, we had a florist, we had a travel agency, 3 or 4 doctors, and it was a nice, vibrant center.
It still is. It's having
Still
a comeback.
Is.
There's some good businesses in there.
We had a nice run there for 10 years.
Right, and I think that's when I first met you. Was when you were over there, and then I followed
did well
you here.
there.
You did, and then I followed you here.
We wanted to get closer to the Pickerington market.
Right.
The customers were our top clients at the previous location, so by moving there, we just made it easier for them to shop for jewelry.
Right. So, how has Pickerington changed since 1992?
We're a lot busier.
Right.
There's a lot more population growth and a lot of higher jewelry customers. So people that want expertise, they want quality, they want unique designs. We've been able to tap into that market and provide an exceptional buying experience.
Right, and I can personally vouch for that. Yes. So tell me, what have been your biggest challenges? Like over the course of your whole career as a jeweler, what's been your #1 challenge that you can think of?
I'm not sure what the #1 challenge is, but I would say the recession or an economic downturn makes jewelry buying maybe not a necessity.
Right.
So you might see a little bit more of a challenge in sales, but those aren't normal. They had come along every once in a while. 2008, 2009 was the last one.
Right.
And if you can get through those in the downturn, there's always an upswing afterwards, and that's exactly what we're experiencing right now.
How would you say you're able to make it through those downturns? Because not every business does.
No. I'm pretty conservative as a general rule, so I never do anything that's too risky, but you can dial it down a little bit in the way of expense control.
Right.
And if you do take a sales drop, maybe limit it to 5% or 7%. It's not catastrophic.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a smart business person right
Well,
there.
We dial it down or put our feet on the brakes when times are tough.
Right.
And conversely, if things are going well, don't be afraid to
Pedal to the metal.
That's it.
Right.
That's right.
So you've been around a long time. You've helped a lot of people.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you've had a lot of memories made in the store. But what was one of the most memorable customers you've ever worked with?
Well, we enjoy the customers and their buying experience. So we do get on a personal level with them. A lot of them there have been romantic, and a lot of them we've had surprises. And there's been a lot of fond memories, some tear-jerking in the store. But one of the most memorable ones was a good client asked me if we take American Express, which at the time we did not, and I didn't want to absorb that high credit card fee that American Express. So to make a long story short, they said, well, I suggest, Warren, you start taking American Express. And I said, well, why is that? And they said, well, we want to have you build for us an Oprah set of diamond earrings. And I said, well, what does an Oprah set of diamond earrings look like? And they proceeded to tell me a 1 carat round diamond per ear, that would be 2 total,
Right.
suspended from that would be a 1 carat pear-shaped diamond from each ear. That's another 2. So 2 plus 2 made it a 4 carat earring sale. And I proceeded to design the earrings,
Right.
build the Oprah earrings, and we called American Express that day to make sure that we could get on board and accept her credit card for
Right.
that purchase. And we've carried American Express ever since.
That is a good story.
There you go.
And thank goodness they turned you on to American Express. You've probably had a lot of sales through that.
A lot of sales, and that question comes up every once in a while. Do you take American Express? And it is significantly higher when they do that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, moving away from business practices, how do you find yourself involved in the community? Like, what do you do to support the Pickerington community?
Well, I've always enjoyed the community. They've received me and support me, so I try to do as much as I can in the way of giving back. And that can be through the Chamber of Commerce, which we're a 31-year member.
Right.
The local high schools, we try to say yes to every athletic program and theater program. And,
Right.
and there's silent auctions at every single fundraiser. So we always try to be the hit of the fundraiser with a nice donation. But I try to do as much as I can do, and I very rarely say no. So
Right.
as long as we can afford it, we'll continue to support the charitable efforts in the
Right.
community.
And I know in my time at Pickerington schools with my children, I've hit you up, I don't even know how many times, for donations or sponsorships, and you've always been willing to do that. So
I think I'm labeled as
we
an
thank
easy
you.
mark at this point after 30 years, but I enjoy saying
we
yes.
don't think of you as an easy mark. We think of you as a supporter of the
I
community.
enjoy saying yes, and the return and the feedback and the goodwill that I get back is worth 3 times
Right.
as much as I give. Right,
Exactly.
right.
So, do you have anything exciting in the works coming up for Edward Warren Jewelers? Any events or changes or anything?
We're
like that?
always changing the product mix, so we're always looking for the next new thing. We've been able to, as a small store, be very nimble. So whatever you see here one year, next year you might see something completely different. So I always go to these national jewelry trade shows looking for the next new thing. We've been able to bring new products back that are not even out in the marketplace at the major chain stores, because I look at it in June,
Right.
and it's in the showcases here by August. We don't test market it, we don't try it out and
Right.
send it out to 1,000 stores. So we always have a fresh new look, and the quality is always impeccable. The styling is fresh and unique, and you'll always get excellent service with that. But we do have an event once a year I want to mention, because it's now in its 11th year. It's on the calendar every August, Ladies' Night, and it is very popular. For one night, it's ladies only. We raise money through a couple of games, and prizes are awarded. But we raise money for Children's Hospital in the name of Logan Roberts, and it's been an exceptional experience. It's grown every year, and
Right.
ladies are already calling me this year, when's Ladies' Night, when's Ladies' Night?
You might
And,
have to add another one. Maybe you need 2 ladies' nights.
I'll think about that. Maybe in December, and
Yeah.
then we could take down, as you come on Ladies' Night,
list.
write your wish list, right?
Right.
Then we call the husband.
Exactly.
That might work.
That's a great idea.
That might work. So Ladies' Night is a big event. You should try and make that every year.
Right. I can say
You've
from
been
personal
there.
experience, I've been there, and they're always fun.
It's a good time.
Yeah, you have some munchies, a cocktail, win some prizes.
We have fun. We have games. You can win
Right.
the diamond. You can win this.
all your
the
friends.
silent auction, and it's a beautiful evening.
Right, right. Well, Warren, thank you so much
That's
for your
it?
time. That's it. I appreciate it. I appreciate your time so much. If
my
you
pleasure.
are in the Pickerington area and you're looking for something unique and wonderful to purchase for yourself or a loved one,
Or need something fixed.
or you need something fixed,
We have exceptional.
or something made, they also will make custom jewelry. Please either call or stop in. One thing we forgot to mention is he does have a website now with online shopping capabilities.
You can
go
shop
on.
online,
Yeah.
check out what's in inventory, the prices are right there. You can buy it right there, or what I would recommend, stop in and see the item itself. It's always better to look at the item, try it on. It's a lot prettier in person than the picture on the web. But you can also see something else. Maybe you'll fall in love with a different colored gemstone, or a brand new tanzanite, or a diamond necklace. So do your pre-shopping on our website, ewjewelers.com, and
Wonderful.
then you can stop in and meet us.
Well, again, thank you for your time.
My
I
pleasure.
appreciate it.
You got it.
And for all your jewelry needs, come see Edward Warren. For all your real estate needs, come see me at Plum Tree Realty.
Thanks, Michelle.
You're welcome. Thank you.